Now we've changed things up a bit. All right, now it's really full screen. Okay. I mean, that's what it is, I guess. So excellent conditions, analytics, stream health. Stream is healthy. YouTube's not rookie. Oh, wait. Oh, nothing broke. Okay. That's what I love about these sorts of things. Oh yeah, there it goes. It's just a stream. All right. Well, the main point was to get something captured and working. So we have the stream working. This is super powerful stuff. But let's kind of document what we've done. So here, that was a stream issue. Maybe grab IDE. Yeah. We could probably grab some other things to help us with the stream. Disconnected, latest connection. VS Code and me. All right. Kind of set up for, I guess you could probably, you know. Sorry for the jitter. And then if we have VS Code, here, I forgot to come through again. Man, what is this? All this extra space. Not quite sure. Maybe I can transform it to fit the screen. Yeah, that's what it is, I guess. Went through the OBS wizard, so suggested stream's current bitrate is higher than normal. We recommend 2500 kilobits suggestions. All right, well, let's go back to what we have. You know, we'll get it right eventually. Why such a high bit rate? I have no idea. I mean, tested the bit rate. To do. Change the stream bit rate. Settings. That was from the wizard. We recommend you use a stream bit rate of 2500 kilobits per second. Can we change that right now? I don't know if that just changed anything. Okay. Oh, did it freeze? I think it froze. Oh no, I'm back. Okay, just took a second. If it sees it. Suggestion. Maybe it. Here we are. Okay. It's pretty good. So let's go over the prompt section here. So just take a quick look at this prompt. Below are several essential C4 diagrams covering different types of use cases. What I did here was to check the C4 PlantUML diagrams. There's a documentation site here. This is the one that was important, at least to me, because when I have been working in an enterprise environment, what was happening is when you had these includes that were doing gets out to GitHub, that HTTP gets to GitHub, it was causing some problems and latency, so things weren't rendering as well as they were in the past. So what I decided to do, well, there's no data. I don't know. Things are chopping up. So what I decided to do is take that and put it into OpenWebUI as the C4 sample. So it allows us to generate reasonably compliant things. And then we just said that was what we wanted to do. So we were able to do that. What's good about this is it allows us to easily interact with the large language models, which can generate the text. Now, this is actually a customization of the OpenWebUI application. I have a custom build running inside a Docker container, which I've orchestrated with Docker Compose. And one of those pieces is that the fact that we have a PlantUML server running on the local host. That's where we're able to encode the generated PlantUML or syntax over. So if you look at some of the query strings or you look at the parameter, this is actually a PlantUML specific encoding, which was interesting. And there were some JS libraries that we used, or I used, that we were able to take the response from the LLM when it sees code, and we were able to inject this button to see that. So what this really is here is a scalable vector graphics image that we get returned back from the PlantUML server. So we make an asynchronous call from the UI out to the PlantUML server, and we could probably see that call if we inspect the network traffic here. And let's see. Go to the network console, clear it out real quick. Thank you. What's new? Could we have, oh, let's see, container component. What might be a good component diagram for this? Oh, what's going on here? Wow. All right. It's a lot of calls. All right. Well, here we go. All right. Actually, let's take a look at this diagram, see what it did. It was we were looking at the problems that we're having with the encoding of the video or the stream, the encoding settings that we're using on the output that go to the stream. So this is a component to that. Pretty interesting stuff. But back to the here is the actual request. So if we take a look at this, this is the call out to localhost from Svelte. So you'll see here, so we get rid of that. You can see code block Svelte on 171. Can we actually traverse into it? Oh, look at that. All right, so yeah, this is exactly what I had customized to go to grab 6060, and then we have the deep link that you can see that here where we can actually open the diagram. So once we do that, puts the deep link, we put a, I think it's just an href if I remember correctly, and we're able to open it up and modify here. One of the things is you do, copy the image. Now if you use another diagramming tool, where do we go? Oh, open up a blank diagram, listed. And you can just put that in there. And this is, I was inspired by the fact that OpenWebUI also supports Mermaid.js out of the box. One of the other things that I had done as a customization is to upgrade the current version of Mermaid JS Live, right? So Mermaid, here's the live editor. They also have a containerized version of this, but if we go to Mermaid.js, the current version is 11.4, and then the one that was bundled with OpenWebUI was 10.x, and there was some charting functionality that I wanted with the flowcharts that had different shapes. So I decided to customize it so that we could also render the newer versions of Mermaid. So let's go grab a quick sample diagram. Live editor, sample diagram, in the flowchart, go shopping, maybe some more, sequence. Let's go grab a quick one. Could we show the flow of a stream in a Mermaid.js diagram? Let's use the flowchart version. Oop, there you go. Now the thing here is, this is embedded, so it uses the Mermaid.js library in JavaScript. So this is out of the box functionality from OpenWebUI. And what I really liked was the support of C4 in PlantUML, which is very helpful from an architecture perspective, because then you can generate diagrams with icons and of the various tech stacks, right? So if you were using Postgres, you could have a Postgres icon, Node, React, you can put those in there, and those are all part of the PlantUML standard library. So I have some other samples there that I don't have handy now, but they were pretty good. So yeah, that's what it is. I just think it's so cool to have this sort of capability. Another thing is if you have a long email chain, or let's just look up OpenWebUI RAG best practice. See, how do I organize best practices? Bring it all together. Prompt engineering. Prompt engineering. WebUI. Prompt this. Prompt engineer this. Is it white paper? Huh. Designing open source LLM social platforms. Try to generate a user login sequence diagram in both PlantUML and Mermaid G. See what that looks like. Blip, blip. Very cool, right? Enter username, web application, verify credentials, failure. Okay. What about OAuth and OI PC? Could we show that? Application. Oh, beep boop, beep boop. Access protect history, right? Or IDC, OAuth, enter credentials, return auth code, send auth code, request access, da, 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 da. Pretty cool. So this is super helpful to just have a conversation. Solution architects, it's our job to kind of clearly communicate reasonably complex topics. This is super helpful. Let's see. We would like to talk to a product owner about data ingestion for raw materials for a manufacturing facility. Let's generate a diagram, an example process. We can have that discussion. Sort of a backdrop. IoT devices. PlantU. Data processing, data gateway. All right. Let's see. Oh, zero. Oh, flow. Oh, they already have it. That's fun. Yeah. Let's see. If we had an image and we wanted to go back, because we have an image aware model behind the scenes, we can pass it through. Could we generate PlantUML for this flow? It's just so powerful to understand. Yep, regular web app. Like, I like the numbers. Could we do, can we auto number? Let's just see, can we number the steps? Number the steps. Let's see if it knows the context of PlantUML. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Maybe did it manually. Yeah, there you go. So really, really cool stuff here. Yeah, it's just so good. Okay, well, I think we did it. Let's generate some closing remarks. The power of LLMs and diagrams. Absolutely. Leveraging the power of large language models, LLMs, and diagrams, this code presents a transformative approach to modern workflows. LLMs facilitate seamless automation, enhance understanding, and enable rapid prototyping, complex processes more accessible and intuitively. When combined with diagrams as code, PlantUML and mermaid.js, teams can visualize intricate systems effortlessly, fostering better communication, collaboration. Synergy allows for more dynamic interactions between technical and non-technical stakeholders. And everyone stays aligned. Moreover, maintaining diagrams and code ensures that they remain an integral part of the development lifecycle. Yeah, brings up the next question. What would be a good set of diagrams for application architecture? All right. Infrastructure diagram, sequence diagram, right? And this is cool because PlantUML in the standard library, if you're thinking infrastructure and you're on a major cloud service provider, Azure, AWS, Google, what have you, that will allow you to, have those icons out there. AWS PlantUML standard lib. You got AWS icons. Shows. Let's just search for AWS. There we go. Boom. I can grab this out here. Go here. Let's see. Would this be a good start to AWS diagram as code? I see that it has the AWS icons. Yes. Oh. See what happens. I might be hitting my token limit on the API side of things. Ooh. All right. What if we wanted a PlantUML AWS specific infra diagram that hosts a React application in S3 and uses CloudFront as a CDN. Also, AWS Lambda to host the backend API. Maybe it interacts with DB. That's fine. Oh. What happened here? Hmm. What happened? Well, the unfortunate thing is when it fails, it doesn't show you. This is playing. It doesn't really show you. You kind of go here. Yeah. So this is where you actually, in order to make this more impactful, you should have a set of prompts that uses the C4, hold on, PlantUML standard library diagrams here. There was a list of them. right here, standard liberty, master database. What? Oh, I think it links out to a redirect. These are Azure ones. No. What I had done in the past is I just cloned this repository. Oh, just go in here. Do a slide. 14. Ideally, we want to make a list of all of these and over here. Let's see. See if we can't clean this up. AWS Common. Oh, it's actually AWS Lib. Yeah, AWS Lib. Internet. He's mad at simple storage service. So let's see. AWS Lib. Storage. Simple storage service. Let's say simple storage service S3. Simple storage service S3. Simple storage service. There. See how that goes. Boom. Down there. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, that's cool. So that is pretty neat. Yeah. But where's the client? Oh. Well, you need the client app. Oh, you need the client application. That's so really cool stuff though. Allows you to quickly chat with it. You can go back. Here is the PlantUML. It's getting cut off. It's choppy. Well, let's try a local model. Yeah, I hit the wrong one. Oh no, I hit that one. I wonder if there's some errors going on with OpenWebUI. Let's see. So thanks for everyone that's joined, or the one person that joined. You know, I'm just trying to share some of this knowledge. Let's see, save copy. Maybe I can go back. I change the model. Change it to mini. could we add the end user in a web browser? Web browser. Hey, all right, look at that. That's cool. All right. That's cool. What if, yeah, let's see. What if we wanted to add cognito to this? We want the user to be able to log in. To incorporate. See, why is it choking out like that? Let's translate. Then once you grab it out, it looks fine. Some identity management. Let's just check, see what it's called. Let me see, actually, identity. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe it's not cognito. Maybe it's cognito. Logos. Security, identity, and compliance. Boom. So security, identity, compliance, cognito. Look at that. There we go. Login, auth token, JWT. Cool, cool. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, now we have that. But here's the workflow, you know. Do a little bit. It's a bit of a bummer. I wonder why these chunks. I wonder if one of the chunks on the stream is getting dropped. Yeah. Add request because it wasn't successful. And we can link out to it and see. And here's updated it to have the most recent icons. GPT-4 switch models too, which is interesting. This, but huh. Gonna clean this up. Yeah. Could we show browser. Yeah. As well. I'd like to discuss the token handler in, let's say, local storage on the browser. Let's see if we could. But that's incorrect. But that's all right. We can grab the UML again. Fix the issues here. As browser. What browser is browser? I don't think you can do that. This is a user. Yeah, it's an actor. There are other standard library icons that we can use. Let's just see font awesome. Browser. I think there's even like Chrome. So if we could include, yeah, where are we? We're in the standard library. Chrome. Oh no, it said font awesome. Font dash awesome. 6. Chrome. Yeah, and then what I wanted to do, either from that Chrome. That's easier. I don't think that's the right usage. Those are sprites. I'm going to use Chrome to show the browser. Yeah. It's looking for the icon, but that's okay. Right. No, you can. You got to get better samples. But... Oh, but it doesn't have the icons. Yeah, let me go off screen or to a different screen because I do have some definitely shows. No, I saw that. Oh, look at this stuff. Yeah, these are older. Try not to forget that I'm streaming here. What I was really trying to do is get this C4 diagram, this lib CloudFront. I think we can say system battery web app React. I also know that in the same div icons, React original. So same thing here, but dev icons, dev icons, is it -2? Dev icons 2, yes. Is it time for dinner? Oh, oh boy. I got my mic on. It's not wireless. Yeah, I'm streaming. What's up? To hang out. All right. Well, I guess for the next video, we'll have to figure out how the icons go. Anyway, that was fun. Thanks for anybody that tuned in. I know this isn't exciting stuff, but if you're here, thanks for watching. I'm going to do more of this because it's fun. Hopefully it's valuable to some folks, and I'm going to try to get better and more concise about it as time goes on. All right. Thank you. And remember, a good person is always learning. Ooh. You can see it in this one better, right? Can you say a good person is always learning?
Yeah, bruh.
You got to say a good person is always learning.
A good person is always learning.
All right. And with that, we'll end the stream. Yeah, to the internet.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So weird, right?